Well, good morning. Saturday morning. I'm actually walking in the park again. Um, and we're looking at the third week. How about that? We're moving through this course in a wonderful way. And I'm in what is called Oak Park. Give you another little idea as you look around here. Isn't that beautiful? Anyway, so I was thinking this morning of just talking to you a little bit about some thoughts I had. As we look to the third week, we're going to be finishing up some of the background of the New Testament course, and we're going to be talking about Matthew and Mark. So we're going to get into the Gospels this particular week. I hope you're doing okay on the quizzes. Now, the important thing is you carefully read the book, the assignment, the pages that I give you. Fill in the reading guide, and then be sure that you use the reading guide when you're doing the reading quiz. Otherwise, it's totally guesswork, I'm sure. Anyway, let me share with you a verse that really meant a lot to me. Again, I want to talk a little bit about the idea of stress. And there's a beautiful verse written by Peter, who is one of Jesus' 12 disciples, in a book called 1 Peter. So we call it 1 Peter because he wrote two of them, 1 Peter and 2 Peter. And in 1 Peter chapter 5, he says, "Humble yourself, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you at the proper time." Then he goes on to a next place. He says, "Casting all your anxieties upon him because he cares for you." Well, I'm sure as you're going through the semester, from time to time you have those moments of anxiety and stress. Well, I certainly hope this class is not contributing to that, but anyway, always feel free to call me or text me or email me if you have any questions or concerns. But better than talking to me is talking to the Lord. You know, God cares about you. And one of the things that's really made a difference in my life is learning how to give all of my anxieties to the Lord. I've done that primarily by making a list. When I have an anxiety or a concern, I oftentimes write it down and then share it, sort of share it with the Lord. I do that and I pray about it. I oftentimes put the date that I start praying about it. So I have this prayer list with the date that I start praying, and then when it's answered, like sometimes the answer is no, or quit praying, I put that down as an answer. And I've seen so many prayers answered. If I'll take a moment just to in a sense, cast it on the Lord. You know, it's a bit like if I pick up this stick here, it'd be like it's become an anxiety. Can you see it there? So what I do with it, I don't particularly want to carry it on my walk, so I toss it away over there. So anyway, the important thing is you say, well, how do you get rid of anxiety? Well, you really can't by just trying not to. You've got to give it away. And if I really do give it to the Lord, cast all your anxieties upon him. Why? Well, he really does care about you, and he will make a difference in your life. When it comes to doing classes, being disciplined, a difficult relationship, whatever it might be, if you'll take time to just give it to the Lord through prayer, you'll see a major difference in your life. I try to do that every day. I take a little time every day just to bring my concerns before the Lord and say, Lord, would you take care of this problem for me? And then he shows me what I can do to bring about a change or a lifting of that anxiety. And believe it or not, there is a place where a lot of times I just simply have no anxieties at all. That's not true all the time. They come and go, believe me, and I'm sure that's the case with you. But the Lord helps us. So anyway, the New Testament's all about Jesus, him helping us, taking our anxieties upon him. And another passage, he said, "Come to me, all you that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light." That's in Matthew chapter 11, 28 through 31. Anyway, or 30, that's right. Anyway, I hope you have a great week. I hope you're enjoying the class. Just keep me in prayer. Would you do that? At this time, my father's even having little difficulties in the hospital, and we're going up and checking on him. Perhaps you've got a concern that's not about you, about someone else. Anyway, Have a wonderful week, and again, don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help at all. God bless you.